form an opinion, see if there's anything that you missed out that you can. You just gonna flash people like that? But yeah. So that's all we're gonna say with that one. And it's about that time that got to get some sleep. Pokemon.
Yeah,
sleep.
mine.
Actually, do you want to go into this, or is it too late for you?
Pokemon go to sleep.
But yeah, in means of Pokemon Sleep, it was rumored to be out in 2020. But then again, quarantine came out, so that kind of beat Pokemon Sleep to the punch.
Yeah.
So they may be taking a Pokemon Sleep on us and not going to be releasing it anytime soon. It could very well be late 2020, as they usually tend to push out. Or they're waiting on another game release. Another game's... what's the name? Another game's announcement so that they can piggyback on that and then bring it out.
That would make the most sense. But
that's what they did with Pokemon Smile.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we can get more information on Pokemon Snap.
Oh, yeah, well.
Pokemon Sleep, the second expansion for Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Yeah, I was thinking at most, if they're really going to bring it out for 2020, it'll probably come when they release the Crown Tundra expansion.
Yeah.
Pokemon Sword and Shield. But yeah, so basically what we can piece together from the information that we got last year was that it involves the Pokemon Go++. So since it's a device that has to be manufactured, distributed, tested, quarantine definitely got in the way of that.
Definitely.
And based off of other sleep trackers, it will probably use audio recording. It'll be mainly to monitor snoring, movement, and the phone itself will monitor and see if the player interacts with the phone.
Okay.
That way it can tell whether, okay, you had a restful night of sleep because you were actually asleep. You didn't play with the phone. You weren't snoring. You weren't rustling around. So it can usually tell pretty well. I use a sleep app on the Apple Watch, and it tells me how rested I was, whether I moved around a lot, heart rate throughout the night. The Go++ wouldn't be able to do heart rate, but it would still be able to do some things, which are just as good sometimes.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past. I wouldn't put it past the Pokemon company or Nintendo in general to come up with another here's a wristwatch type accessory you can sync up to your phone and for Pokemon Go Sleep. I mean Pokemon Sleep, not Pokemon Go Sleep.
That's what they do when they bring out the megas. The other ones go to sleep. But yeah, that's just some of the speculation you can really take with it, because a wrist strap or something, they might be able to do that, but it would be a little tricky because if players roll on to it, then but that could be the same thing as if they left it next to their pillow in their bed, which is what they suggest anyway.
And you could monitor your heart rate.
Mm-hmm.
How much you move around.
Yeah, I think the main thing that it'll help with is taking care of what's the name? Rocker, there it is. So all the people that use the rocker when they're going to sleep, so the phone is just rocking away, hatching all their eggs for them. Granted, Niantic's getting money for them spending all that money on incubators, but it's still that they have the unfair advantage because 90% sure they're going to be hitting that 100K mark for their Adventure Sync, which means they already have the 50K Stardust advantage on other players, and it keeps people from doing 24-hour grind sessions, which I haven't heard too much about that, but hey, it's a possibility.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of people that are extremely competitive, so if there's an event out, they're going to be going hardcore with it.
I know.
But even one thing that I'm most excited about is the possibility to... So say this works like an Incense, but it... Instead of being spawns that you have to be there immediately for, it's spawns that happen in a queue, and then you catch them.
Okay.
Which, if they end up bringing that out, then it allows for Incense to do the same thing. Which means you wouldn't have to be watching your phone nonstop.
Yeah.
You can run the Incense while you're on a jog or something, and then catch everything afterwards when you're on
and then have a queue, and it would be nice too if you could just say, hey, I don't even want to encounter this one. I don't need another Weedle. I'll check and see if it's shiny. It's not shiny. It can go away. I don't need it.
Yeah, you can wheedle those ones out. So, I think a queue system would be a welcome thing for the Incense, and if it were brought about by Pokemon Sleep, it could be a cool way for that. And considering that if it's not a completely separate app, then it may allow you another way to train certain Pokemon.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't really need to if you can just get Stardust that way.
Well, what if...
Well, it depends, because I know they said they're going to rework a lot of the basics of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And if they're going to level cap, and they also said that they're going to raise the level cap, and they're not going to do it so where you just have to grind out experience. You may have to do like finish medals off or complete certain challenges or whatever.
Yeah, that was our speculation with it as well. That it's
maybe they could do a similar thing for Pokemon that are going to level up past 40.
Yeah, like a Dream World type thing.
Right, like you can't just burn Stardust on them to get them to level up. You're like, oh, you have to use them in a raid 100 times or whatever it might be.
Yeah.
Or complete.
Well, I guess to go along with the idea I was trying to say was, what if when you sleep with your Pokemon?
Well, hey now. Depends on which one it is. It's cute, and if it's Machoke, it's not so much.
Yeah, well.
I'm snuggled up with my Meowth. Aw. I'm sleeping on top of Snorlax's belly. Oh, that's cute. I'm spooning Machoke. Ugh.
Who's Machoke and who?
Yeah, for real.
Trying to think of the most attractive ones. Probably Gardevoir's up there.
Yeah, Gardevoir. The Frostlass.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. What happened? My Frostlass and she killed me.
I mean, that's one way that you get ghosted by a lover. So
this is.
I mean, she's got the cold heart too. So, I do remember that. I think there was like a Japanese poll or something like that. They were riding it, but for the most handsome Pokemon, and like Mewtwo was at the top of that.
Okay.
Because I guess it just has that humanoid aesthetic to it. It was made by people, so it's got to be attractive. So
sure.
It's just in its DNA. But the other thing was...
Oh, Mr. Mime.
Yeah. So, oh god,
yeah, creepy one.
That's just Mr. Mime peeks out from underneath the bed. You didn't tuck your feet in. I'm going to kill them. Oh god.
Suck and throw a little creepy.
Yeah. Oh, but the idea was, what if it's another way that you can revive your Pokemon by taking them into Pokemon Sleep with you, or by having a restful 8 hours of sleep, you restore the HP of your Pokemon that... Yeah, you restore the HP of your Pokemon.
Okay.
Revive a few of them, or maybe it gives you items like Revive or Potions, and it's another way to get items if you're in a rural location.
Yeah. Which is always a hit.
Yeah, big time. But this is all speculation, so
yeah,
who knows what augmental ideas we'll have from there. And we didn't even go over the app. Have you downloaded the app, the Go Field Guide app?
I haven't. I haven't looked into it. The one I still have.
Go Ranger?
No, I've got Calci IV, and I have another one, I think. I can't find it. I know I had Go Ranger at one point in time, but I haven't messed with the other one.
I believe it came out really recently.
Okay.
So it's basically, it's almost just like Go Ranger, except it has, like, you could set for an event timer for the events that are going on right now. So, like, the upcoming events, it tells me that, in 19 hours, it's Venipede. Community Day voting starts in 4 days. Master League, Premier League, that starts in 6 days.
Okay.
All the other stuff that we know about right now has the event bonuses, which Pokemon are increased right now. Swaddle, Cottonee, Emolga, Bouffalant, increased spawns. The shinies available at this time for the event. Research tasks. They even have a section for, like, the best gym Pokemon, best PvP Pokemon, which is a little subjective because some people like doing the out-of-the-box things. It has a section for Poki Worth. So basically, if you're looking for lucky eggs, if you're looking for egg incubators, star pieces, then it will tell you that you're not going to be saving any money getting them in a box right now. Because if that's the only thing that you're looking for, then getting them in a box is not going to be cost effective for you.
Right.
Because the adventure box, you get 4 star pieces, 2 incubators out of it. And so if it's only based off of that, tells you the cost of the box, just based off of what you need. And egg list. There's a bunch of things. But it's well-rounded, and it could even tell you PvP IVs of the Pokemon that you have in your inventory. Well, not like that, but... So you input the CP, the IVs, and everything, and then it gives you the breakdown of where it falls in the listing for everything. So you can do a bunch of things in-app instead of going to an external party. Although they definitely could iterate the snapshot. So you take a screenshot and then it scans it for you. And then inputs the information there. So kind of like...
Right. I got you.
Because Pokegenie tells you all that stuff, but
yeah,
you have to do a little digging sometimes for the other stuff. But I'm going to try and do like tutorials or something like that, because it's just a a quick and easy thing for certain features. That way you don't have to dig through web pages or other things for the perfect CP for Genesect. You can just click the raids, click there, and then you have what you need.
Right, gotcha.
But all right, so we're gonna call it here for our Communities Day episode for All Into Naturally. Thank you for joining and making it to the end, people.
Yeah, man.
Augmented ones. Okay, DJ Brad, anything else from you?
No, man. That's it for me. Just everybody, Pokemon, go to sleep.
Yep. Good balls, good calls, good luck. I'll catch you all around. We'll meet you out there.
Deuces.